you like the sound? Do you like the sound? The new track, the new release of Macka Diamond. Big woman versus young girl. Here she is, here she is. What a blessing every time. Hey, how you doing, sister? How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Yes. What's up?
Yeah, man, we're all blessed, all good. You know what? We're vibing to your music release. We're vibing to it. We're feeling the energy, most definitely. How are
All
you?
right. Big woman versus young girl. Mad, mad,
Yeah.
mad. What the people look out for the video? The video will just gonna drop it like a bomb. So the people must prepare. Keep their
Yeah.
eyes on my Instagram, Macka Diamond One, because I'm about to drop the video. So that will create the excitement surrounding. Big up yourself. Thanks for
Definitely.
having me, DJ Kat. Big up yourself.
Anytime, anytime, anytime. Always welcome. You know what, Macka Diamond? I've followed you since I was a young kid, and I want to know a bit about your journey, a bit about your story. Who is Macka Diamond? Tell us.
Well, Macka Diamond is a fun-going, hard-working, down to earth, be
Mm.
ourselves person. Um, Sometimes too strict, sometimes too worky. I love to work a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people say I'm too serious at times, but that's
Okay.
me. I'm a workaholic. I work a lot, and
Mm.
I'm a people person. I love people, and I
Yeah.
try to help people as much as I can.
Definitely, definitely. And you know, you've had loads of different names that people have called you from: Lady Charm, Lady Worries, Lady Mackerel, and of course, you've got Macka Diamond. Tell us about that
I
journey. How did
still
you
have
get
one
from
for
Lady
name.
Charm?
Me still have one for name. My name Macadocious Glow Glow. Don't disturb me,
Wow.
money. Oh.
Yeah.
Ask me, I have a lot of names same way.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
right, so the name changes has always been happening from ever since
Mm.
because it depends on the mood that I'm in and what I'm gonna be doing next. So
Yeah.
the whole Lady Mackerel change over from the millennium, and I said no, that's a long time thing, and we changed the Macka Diamond into the millennium, and then everything just transitioned. My career took off. I know the diamond, I hold on to the diamond, but I still fix it up with other little things that surround it.
Yeah. For real. Wow. And so, tell us about that. Tell us about, your journey. How did it kind of all begin? What got you into that musical vibe? How did it happen?
Just being in school, I'm always just active. I'm always been active in school. I've always been singing and dancing on the school concerts, the school
Mm.
brunches. I'm always just been an active girl. I'm dancing, whether I'm singing something. And
Yeah.
I've always been doing music. And so I grew up seeing my father. I wasn't around him a lot, but he was doing music too. And so it wasn't even my father of his it maybe inspire me somehow, but I
Mm.
think it's my mom more living with my mom. My mom had a lot of, she had this business, and it's playing music every weekend. And the community that I'm from in Portmore, we just always been partying, and it helped me to convince me that I love this thing. So I went to the parties, I started DJing, singing. I
Mm.
mean, that time we not sound so good, but we still a try. That sound so
That's all
humble.
good.
It sound kind of, weird,
Yeah.
the young voice and thing. But I kept going until right now the voice too rough now.
Yeah. Good, man. That's
Voice
good.
rough
You know
and
what?
crazy. It's rough
When
and crazy.
yeah, because I wanted to know, like, who influenced you? What was your inspirations?
A lot of my inspiration came along with just knowing that I have the talent that is one, and I'm looking at people who are talented. I admire especially a lot of the females that when we say come out there and I'm go on with them things, and me I say,
Yeah.
okay, I wanna be like them, I'm gonna do this. It's a place in the business for the female them. So
Mm.
I am going to continue to pursue this career. And
Yeah.
it happened. I was growing up amongst, a lot of them. Lady G was one of them main person that was around me at the time, and
Mm.
Lady June. So we were I was really convinced that I'm gonna do Sister Mama Nancy, way before. So I was like, these people have talent, there's space for female, so
Mm.
there's a career there for me. So I kept going and say, okay, I'm gonna do
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. And you're doing it. You're killing it out there.
Yes,
Most
and
definitely.
I got the right name, Diamonds Are Forever, so it's not gonna stop.
For real, definitely. And you know what? Just before we carry on, lots of people are bigging you up. They're saying they love your vibe. They're saying they like how you sound. You're still sounding good after all this time.
Oh, thank
People are
you guys.
blessing
Yes.
you. So big up to everybody locking in. And of course, you know, I wanted to know because you do lots of different stage performance. You've done clashing. You've
Boom.
done this. You've done that. How do you prepare for that? Because you're performing in front of thousands of people. How does it happen?
Well, to be frank,
Yeah.
in the earlier days of my career, I used to be really nervous. I used to be like, oh, they're gonna throw buckles on me, they're gonna stone me up. So I used to be like really scared. So I don't even know what to prepare. I'm always just nervous. But
Yeah.
growing into it and growing into it, and like no, it's like I started to tell myself, okay, you have to go out there. You have to know that this is like the last time you're gonna eat in your life. Think
Yeah.
about it like that. Think about this is the last show and somebody's gonna see you and book you again. So I started
Mm.
to change my mind frame and go out there feeling hungry for this and try to cut out the nervousness. So it eventually grows when you start to get more experience. So approaching the stage, I don't really plan. I don't like to plan because I like to go and feed off of the people energy because I like to work with people. When I'm on a stage, I don't like me alone, be people on them phone. They will just take the phone from me and say, listen to me now. You know, I like
Mm.
people attention. I like people there with me when I'm performing. I like to bond with the crowd and bond with the people. So that's how I really prepare. I just don't sit here and say, okay, when I go there, I'm gonna do this. And sometimes things just pop up. You see something weird and you work with it, and that's how it goes for me.
For real. And you know, I have to say that about you as an artist. Like, you know, you've done so much different things. So you've faced so many different challenges, and you seem to keep on going and going and going. Where does that kind of energy keep coming from? I need to know.
Well, the energy comes from after you cry, you just stay strong. After you cry so much, the only thing you can do is stay strong. Because you
Mm.
realize that when you cry, it not make no sense, it not help you, it not do nothing for you. When you realize that when you stay down and not
Mm.
and thinking about all that they're doing to you, you know your bills have to pay, you're not reaching nowhere. The only thing is gonna happen is that you're gonna get worse. So the best solution is to ignore and keep pushing because I alone decide my own destiny because when everyone turn their back it's only me can help myself. So
Yeah.
I decided to stop doing those things, stop thinking about what people will say about me. I see that do it to a lot of people and people keep going. So all about
Yeah.
me keep and when they talk, I turn it into music. Just like the big woman versus young girl, I'm saying I'm old, I'm for retire. And I say, all right, then me a big woman then, big woman versus young girl, I turn it to a nice fun song. The young girl,
Yeah.
I'm love it, we have fun. It's just we just turn the lemon into lemonade, and that is
Mm.
what I say. We just turn over the thing, switch it up. You understand?
Definitely, for real. And you know, speaking of that, there's gonna be lots of young people, lots of young females looking up to you as, you know, a role
Right.
model, somebody to follow, etc., etc. And you know, I wanted to know what would you say to them if they wanted to get into this business? What advice would you give?
I would say to them that they have to stay focused. Any young artist couple the business, especially as a female, you have to
Mm.
love it is one, and you have to
Yeah.
stay focused, and you have to make up your mind to give up a lot of things. Give up. Yeah, it's like giving up. I have given up my life. I mean, giving up like being around my family a lot. It takes a lot. So you have to know that it's gonna take a lot. You can't be emotional about not seeing mommy and daddy or the kids them for a week or a
Mm.
month. Sometimes it's
Okay.
all about it's a giving up. The relationship to is one. Is like I
Mm.
tend to give up a lot of relationship and just want to do music. So and you have to have somebody who is strong beside you and you have to stay focused because it is not easy to be having relationships, family life. It's a weird
Yeah.
situation. And because the business is jealous, it wants you and you
Mm.
only, you know?
Yeah. For
So
real.
focus and love. You have to love it deep down from your heart. You can't just come and say, oh, I'm gonna make some money and cut and the music, we just take all the money and don't look at you. If you look at it that way. But once you love it and show it a lot of love, that is why I
Yeah.
can be here until now, because not a lot of people can stand out and withstand the
Mm.
difficulties that we go through each year
For
or
real.
each time you're in this business.
Definitely, definitely. And you know, that's what I wanted to ask you as well. You know, you have lots of people know of Macka Diamond. You're very, you know, especially people here in the UK. As soon as you say your name, people know who you are. And I'm sure, you know, fame comes with its own challenges. And how do you kind of cope with the fame? You know, going to the supermarket, do you get like stopped and stuff like that? How does it work?
Sometimes it's really crazy. Like I said, oh, today is not the day, but
Yeah.
I can't show bad face. I can't say to my fans, oh, I don't want to hear it. You know,
Mm.
you'll be at the doctor's office, you will be at the dentist's office, your teeth hurting, and I'm about to take out the teeth, and somebody will like, oh, can I take a picture again? I see even early this week I was having dinner, and as soon as I take up my food to eat, I don't care. I know you're gonna eat, but I need a picture, and I'm like, oh. I can't say no. You know, it's crazy. Like
Mm.
people owns you. You don't own yourself. You know, it's like because once you try to say something, it's like, oh, you're dissing me. People don't like to feel like a disrespect. So it's like it's kind of hard sometimes because that
Mm.
you're in a bad mood today, but you have to put on the good mood just for the fans.
Okay, okay. Yeah, because, you know, I'm sure it's like the same with lots of different artists. You know, you have your own life as well as being an artist.
Right. And a lot of people don't look at it that
Yeah.
way. They think artists don't feel pain. They think we have more money than them sometimes. They think we are okay. We're, you know, because of the luxurious life we try to portray sometimes on the videos and we try to make it
Mm.
look good sometimes. So they think that's some of the time that's a real and true life. So a lot of artists have to try to maintain that image, which sometimes hurts you, especially when you're not, it's not so, you know.
Yeah.
But some people do live it and sometimes it costs them because they'll be like, oh, we need something from them, or you know,
Mm.
so anywhere you take it. So even if it doesn't matter, it's just the thinking of the fans that we are inferior, we don't get sick, we don't have pain, we don't. so so
Wow.
when artists are doing certain things, we don't bother talk. We just try to stay strong for the fans.
Yeah, for real. And so, how would you describe your music? How would you describe it? Your
My music is
style?
various. It have a
Yeah.
different stroke, different folk, different vibes.
Mm.
Everything is different. Sometimes I go culture, sometimes I go dancing, sometimes I go a little raunchy, sometimes I go in between. So my music is it fits and circles everywhere. It
Mm.
can go everywhere. Sometimes I touch a little Spanish. You know, I have songs going well in the Spanish and the French countries. You know, I do a little soca. You know,
Yeah.
so I'm an all rounder music person.
Yeah.
I can do every little thing in music.
For real. Because, you know, a lot of the time, especially like nowadays dancehall, it seems to get a lot of kind of slack being told that it's slack music, it's not very conscious, etc., etc. And I wanted to know your
Right.
thoughts. What do you think about that?
No, it's a mixture. So it's either you come in here and you want to stay slack, or you want to
Mm.
stay culture, or you want to
Yeah.
stay dancing, or you mix everything. So you say show your versatility. So it don't have to. There's not no slackness thing alone. Run things. People
Mm.
want reality. People want things they can relate to. Especially
Mm.
knowing the lockdown and this corona thing, people want things to motivate them and strengthen their mind. So them go now and then go listen to other music and then them listen it a little slackness, it them feel like them want in a different mood, and then them want dance and do little dancing. So it's just it's a multitask, you
Yeah.
know, or what
For real.
you choose or whatever you choose. Some
Mm.
people say, "Oh, never be rude. I don't want to be talking about those things coming out of my mouth." So they stay culture straight through, you know.
For real, for real. And so, speaking of that, do you remember your first recording?
Oh, that was years ago. My first recording was um by King Tubby's. And I think I might have something before I had that. I used to just record at King Tubby's, but my first song that really came out was the counteraction for Major Macker's song Dan Man. And I felt good because although they were saying to me, I'm gonna call you Lady Mackerel and I didn't want the name, I still said, okay, let me do it because the song was doing great at that time and at least it gave people a little chance to give me a little chance to get noticed,
Mm.
and say, okay, I see a little name in the business, you know.
Yeah, for real, for real. I remember one time I was playing at a dance and I played one of your tunes called Born Him and it went
Ah,
mad. I need to know, you know, where did that inspiration come from? Because it went
oh my
crazy.
God.
It went
That was
crazy.
the, I mean, that was just being around every time I see this dude, he's like, you make song of me. Being in a relationship where this dude was ever being bad And I said, okay, I'm gonna make a song at you, and that's what I did, and we make fun of him, and the song came. It's
Wow, it just came
reality.
just
And
like that.
even now, this younger generation is
Mm,
loving Bonim. It is one of my number one streaming song right now on Spotify. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. The young people are singing it. It went viral on TikTok again, where they keep doing videos. So that song is forever living, you know? Because they can relate
definitely.
to it.
Yeah.
People can relate to it. You know, people always been cheating. So it's a
Mhm.
topic that they can relate on.
Yeah, for real. And the same with as well, Die Die. You know, I seen videos,
Definitely.
whole heap of things, and people just keep singing it and singing it. What makes those tunes everlasting? How do you make an everlasting tune?
I think I was born with the talent of making hits. I think
Mm,
I'm one of them artists that can go in the studio and sing, and people. I think I'm a voice. I think I'm very unique. I think people love our sound. I think I am. When I touch the eardrums, I think
mm,
it feels pleasing and sounds really pleasing to people. They can. It's a love. You know, like when they say people cook with love and you eat the food and the food nice. I
yeah.
think I have a voice that when people hear it, they feel the love, they feel my energy, and they see that they can relate to it, and they
Mm,
don't they say, okay, Macka is saying what I want to hear.
yeah,
You know,
for real.
right. That type of vibes and energy I get from the people. People are like, oh, Macka, you know what to say to me, you know, because I'm that type of person. That I don't write songs if it can't relate to you, or it can't have fun, or you know, when I'm on the stage
Yeah,
performing, I like to give a little joke. I like people laughing. People must go home in stitches and say, oh, Macka made me laugh like crazy today. That's how I like to make people feel when I perform or when I do a song. I like them to
yeah,
feel good and they can relate.
yeah, for real, for real. And so, you know, there's other tunes as well, like Done Girl. There's also tunes like Tech Con. You know, you
Right.
keep having loads of different tunes that just bring lots of
Definitely.
vibes and energy. And I wanted to know, do you kind of freestyle those vibes when you get into the recording booth, or do you write it down? How does it work for you?
Yeah, like sometimes I do freestyle. Like I will go in the booth and things will just come to my head. And sometimes I
Mm,
will already have that topic in my head. Like I'll be here doing something for the day, driving somewhere, and this topic come in my head. So once I hear a rhythm, I'll be like, oh, you know, I had this topic. I'm gonna turn it into a song. And you know,
mm,
sometimes that's what happened. Or sometimes that song will come to me. So once I get a rhythm, it will automatically sounds good on it. You know, so it just
yeah,
depends the vibes, and somebody will just say something to me because I
mm,
mean, you know, somebody will just say something to me and I'm like, oh, that sounds like I could make a song,
yeah,
and I turn it into a song. You know, I'm like that.
yeah,
I'll be talking to you right now, and you say something to me, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna turn it into a song, and I turn it into a song. That's how I am, you know,
for
and
real.
right. So it's just varies on what I'm
Mm,
thinking or the mood that I'm in for the day. And I like songs that not just common people can relate to it, and it not sound like it. I put myself when I'm writing a song, I imagine myself as the fan or as a
okay.
person, right,
Yeah.
standing in the party, listen to the radio, and if I hear it comes on, how would I
Mm,
react to it? That's all me deal with the song. That's how I deal with it.
for real, for real. And so, you know, lots of artists, including yourself, make being an artist seem easy, but I'm definitely sure it's not easy. It's not
It's
easy.
not, it's
So,
not, it's not. As I'm tell you, because what we have to do is we can't make the people them sick. If people, I mean, like if we do a documentary and show people behind the scenes of what happens sometimes, they'll be
yeah,
like, oh my God, I can't believe this. I have people that come around me and they leave and say, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing this. I don't know how you do it. I can't stay no more. You know, they come around me to
mm,
work and they be like, I can't do this no more. I can't. You know, it's not easy. A lot of people, but
mm,
you see, it's a hard road, but once the road has traveled the right way, when it gets better, it seems like it was nothing. It's like you don't remember it again. That's the part I don't like about it. Like a lot of people come out of the struggle, and then when they start seeing the light, they don't remember
mm.
that this was a hard road. You know,
Yeah,
it's rough.
for
It's
real,
rough.
for real.
I want people to know that it is not easy, but
Mm.
focusing and not giving up is the key.
Yeah, definitely, for real.
And
And
especially
so,
for women, it is a very hard road.
mm, yeah. And what makes you say that? What makes you say, what makes it so difficult for women compared to say, male artists? What makes it so different?
Because a lot of virgins power them virgin and help them, and
Mm,
for them to really say they're gonna help a female, sometimes it comes out with sleeping, some sexual content have to be happening there. You know, it
mm,
just kind of weird. A lot of men, I have artists to them and say, "Oh, if I'm not sleeping with the person, I'm not doing a song with them." You know, so it kind of rough
mhm.
sometimes for the woman them.
Yeah,
You know, so I am kind of glad that sometimes I can stand on my own. I can do this because
yeah,
it's not easy. Anyway you take it, even if the person don't want to sleep with it, there's gonna be some sexual content coming up, or them friend
mm,
around them want, you know. Gonna say, oh, you cannot
yeah.
help the girl, help her and not sleep with her, you know. So it's weird,
Well,
you know. The singing
yeah,
chef,
for
you
real.
see,
Mm, definitely, for real. And so, what would you like for,
stay
say,
there.
what would you like for the music to have? You know, are you pleased with what's coming out in the scene at the moment? What are you happy with it?
Well, I get this question all the time, but what I tell people is that when Macka came out and
Mm,
was trying to get my career out, there was a time when people is saying, um, the music not sound right. There's
mm,
problem with the music sound too fast, and my career took off. So if it's a new generation and this is what they're doing, I can't say something wrong
yeah,
with it, you know, because them first them all say, actually you're old fashioned and you're old and all sort of foolishness. So
yeah,
me not care about what they're doing about their music. I still do it how I want to and how I see it suitable. If I have to do some of these trap music, if it is
mm,
requested, I have no problem. I have no problem
okay,
because this is a new generation, this is what they are doing and
mm,
things. So I won't beat them down because when I started, they said dancehall music, the rhythm too fast, and they're
mm,
speeding up the business, but yet still those who didn't try to continue with it, they were left behind. So you
yeah,
can't, you have to be doing what is happening. You know, you have
mm,
to do what is happening, a touch of it with you each time it evolves or elevate or change, you know. We can't
yeah,
just get up and say, oh, me not do it, or, you know, this is because it will leave you behind. That is why the focusing, that's why I tell the young artists, keep focus, or who is in the business for a long, you have to stay focused. So understand what is going on. So we're not too
yeah,
you on a dance hall. It's sometimes me not like listening to it either because to me that's but they love it. They love it. If you
mm,
go to these parties, these young people, they're enjoying it. That is them. That is for
yeah,
them. You know,
for
so
real.
yeah, let them do them. You know, won't beat them down. In the future, if it is
Mm,
bad, they will realize it. The future will unfold
yeah,
the answer for them, you know. But for
Def-
now, I still doing my dance hall. I still want people them party. I still want them to go on with themselves. So sometimes
mm,
me not touch a little of them rhythm, them trap rhythm,
mm,
but me love me dance hall and me even try with no EP to come out soon. And me mostly want my dance hall, you know, and my
for real.
reggae and these things.
Yeah, like, and you know, before we continue with the next question, people are saying they love your stage shows, that you bring so much energy, so much power.
Oh yes, always in New
Yeah,
York. This Sunday is gonna be
I
crazy in
know.
Brooklyn. I'm gonna tear it apart. I'm gonna tear it apart. You know,
Wow.
one time I used to be nervous. I'd be like, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But no, I can't tell the people. I'm saying, listen to me. I'm going to come because I'm gonna mash it
Yeah.
up. All of the big woman, them, all of the. I mean, I had this event 2 weeks ago. The lady was like, I want you to be the first person. I'm starting about every Friday, and all the big woman they came out. All the young girls they were out in forces and you know,
Wow.
this song is doing great.
Mm,
Bellyful restaurant in Brooklyn. I mean, it's crazy. Oh, I mean, this song, Big Woman versus Young Girl, it came and it is standing up right beside Die Die and Bunny on my
yeah,
Spotify. That's all
yeah.
good. Yeah, man,
For
really,
real.
North Carolina. Yeah, man, we tear up that. We tear up that. And I'm coming back to North
Yeah.
Carolina on the 16th of October. I'll be
Mm,
somewhere else down there. I don't even know. But
yeah.
it's like I am having fun now because I've grown out most of the nervousness. So may I
Mm.
get, you know?
Yeah. Now we're getting the fire, yeah? We're getting the
Yeah.
fire.
Because I think me grow out the nervousness and some of the
Mm,
things that were used to happen to me where me in some situation where me and people are clash and me shy it
mm.
out. But now it's a different situation and I'm going to them situation and now people dead. A mad thing. But grow out them thing you know.
Yeah. People get ready, get ready.
It's never
Do you
too
know?
late. It's never too late, and it's never too late.
Yeah, for real. And I know you do music. I know that's your pretty much your number one priority within what you do. But what else do you like to do?
I love to cook, and I
Yeah,
love to
okay.
bring my friends out for dinner. Yes, I love to
Yeah.
cook, and changing my diet now help me to
Mm,
like to cook for people to let them know that, oh, not eating meat doesn't mean that the food tastes bad. So I try to show off with them cooking nice food for them that is not meat, and they're loving it. That's a joy for me,
yeah.
And I don't really, this is because I do music and I go a lot of shows, and I call it that's
Mm,
my partying. So I don't really just get up and go to parties, but I will
yeah.
cook. I will go on a little vacation. I like to go to just restaurants, sit, chit chat with my friends, buy them food, chill.
Mm,
Them type of vibes I
yeah.
really like though.
For real. Definitely. And can we expect any collabs coming up from Macka Diamond and somebody else? What
Oh
do you
yes.
reckon?
Yesterday we were talking about a couple of that. As I said,
Okay.
may I call out Dexter Daps. But I don't know if you
Yeah.
want to remix the big woman versus young girl and say young boy with the big woman. But we are call out Dexter Daps. May I call out a couple of the artists them. So
Mhm.
hopefully one of them work out.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
definitely.
And who is
Definitely.
asking on the live about the video? Yes, the video is supposed to be dropping, but having a little glitch with the director. But
Okay.
I hope him come true for me. But may I
Mm,
look, but keeping the eyes on the gram. Follow me on
yeah.
Instagram. Keep looking. I think it might just happen before Monday. So just look out, look out.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. We can't wait, most definitely.
Oh yes, the video is awesome. I had a great time. Yes,
Mhm.
Stacey, big up yourself. You look hot in the video. Big up yourself. And a lot of the
Yeah,
big
big up.
woman, look here, this song wanted 5, 6 videos. Big woman all over the world. They wanted to be in this video. Canada,
Wow.
England, all over. America,
Mm,
Jamaica, everyone wanted to be in this video. But the video of this song apparently cannot hold everyone. So, but
yeah.
that's
You
how
know
it
what?
goes.
Maybe you can have part two, part three, part four,
Thank you,
We
Stacey.
can have a part.
Yes, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
shoot another one and say, okay, part one, part.
Yeah. Let's keep it going and going and going. You know what? I want to know about this track. What made you kind of say, I've got to do this track? And how did you decide on a rhythm? Because I know you talked about Big Woman versus Young Gal, but then how do you decide on the rhythms to go with those tracks?
It was really this rhythm gave me that idea. I mean, I got the rhythm from Dear Dreams. That's the site on that does the bloggings. And she sent me the rhythm and she said, "Can you do a song on it?" And when I heard the rhythm, I was just singing Big Man versus Young Girl. I just heard that. That's what I heard, and the rhythm was so happy. So I said, and I wanted to be party vibes and entertaining. So it just came up. And at the time, they were talking about my age and all these things, and me a big woman know I'm going to sit down, and then me I say, all right, since a young people time, according to you guys, big woman versus young girl.
Mhm. Wow, you just come back at them with something to say. Ready?
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
it's turning lemon into lemonade. So at the end of the day,
Mhm.
now all who say them young now, when them get older, are still their song. It's gonna still
Yeah.
be their song. So
Yeah,
they're cornered.
definitely.
So that's it. That's how versatile you have to get when you're in. So this is all about big woman, and a lot of young girls once they start having children, they are saying they are big
Mm.
woman. They're not telling them a pick, they are a young girl no more. So the
Yeah.
song does
Yeah.
fit in a lot. I think I know a lot of young girls that love the song more than even a lot of grown women. You know, so
Mhm.
it's just
For
a
real.
song that everyone will love. Everyone. So if you get older, everybody, a lot of people been saying, "Oh, Macka, I'm getting up there. I'm a big man soon." So a lot of these young girls, 18 and 20, in another 2, 3, 4, 5, or 20 years, them all sing the song and say, "Big man versus young girl"
Mm.
for them. So, yeah.
Definitely,
Yes,
definitely.
singing chef, we turn the lemons into lemonade. So when they throw all those lemons at back of diamond, oh, she hold, she go sit down. I water this, really.
Yeah.
Get some agave, because I know me not use sugar. Me get the agave, I'm gonna just sweeten the lemon and make my lemonade.
So, with that being said, can we expect an album from Macca Diamond? What do you
Oh,
reckon?
EP. My EP is gonna be dropping next year for sure.
Okay.
Yes, I'm already working on it. And we're just putting things
Okay.
together. It's just because of the pandemic, a lot of things kind of a little
Mm.
bit drawing. So I'm definitely, but I was gonna call my EP Diamond in the Rough. No, people saying call it Big Woman versus Young Girl, which I'm not sure. I will still have that track on it because since it's a leading track that is doing well. But I don't think I'm not somebody writing us a story. I don't think I will call it that. I'm still gonna stick to the Diamond in the Rough. I play Big Woman versus Young Girl because if the older than me, then call me young girl. The young ones call me. Okay. Definitely.
Yeah.
Right. And they're calling me young girl too. So what I do is I still think I need to call it diamond in the rough because I'm definitely a diamond in the rough and I've been through a lot. And I also thinking about doing like a little um a little vibes telling people what from my career started, what I've been through, a little story and I'm working on it that way so they can relate to my EP and I want my EP to be in a happy place where
Yeah.
people driving out of town, them in them house feeling sad and then put it on, it can inspire them and kind
Yeah.
of uplift them. So it's not all about the bam 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 and the way, okay, big woman versus younger, then them can listen to I'm happy or something positive towards
Yeah.
them like, yeah. When Buju come out and say till Shiloh and change and give them something they could inspired by more forward looking to something like that for my
Yeah.
EP. So it's gonna take a little time and yes, Diamond in the Rough. Yeah, that's gonna be the name,
Yeah. For
and
real.
people
And
can
you know what?
relate to it.
People were saying before that they're bigging up your cooking, so maybe we can expect a recipe book, a cookbook.
Oh,
What do you
definitely. A lot of people want it. And I got my singing chef here on live and can sing, and
Yeah.
he's a chef. I got my dancing chef, so
Mm.
cookbook is gonna be easy because I have
Yeah.
a lot of people who cook. We cook a lot, and singing chef is ready for next week, the 24th
Mm.
of our last Friday, the Big Woman versus Young Girl. We keep that also in Hartford, Connecticut. We have every last Friday the Big Woman
Yeah.
versus Young Girl cookout
Mm.
saga, and the
Definitely.
competition. Yes.
Yeah, man. And of course, what would you like to say to your fans, the people that have been supporting you? What would you like to say to them?
Keep supporting and thank those who have been, to the downs and up with me. There's a time when I went through a rough time and there were
Mm.
people that were still there for me. They stand up with me. And I said, big up on yourself, enough love. Keep following me on Instagram, keep showing me the love. And
Yeah.
it has, and thanks. I have thanks to myself too. I,
Mm.
I think I have done a lot for myself, the self-love, the self-worth that I've found within myself, and realizing that once you love yourself, no matter what people want to say, no matter what you want to go through, you're still gonna make it. Just
Yeah.
keep positive, and there's a lot of positive. Today I've received a good news from Trinidad, from a top person there. I got a real good phone call. So it keeps getting better and better and better. So
Yeah.
I just have to keep going,
Yeah.
and going and going.
Definitely.
Cause I still
Yeah,
look
man.
good. I still look
Yeah.
good. I still look
Yeah.
nice. I still
So, you know what? I'm loving this positive energy that you have, and lots of people are bigging you up for that
when
positive
you
energy.
eat good food, darling, when you're eating good food, that is
Yeah.
what it does to your brain. You
Mm.
will be seeing people trying to do stuff to you, but your meditation is different because you are feeding your body with good food, good vibes. The fruits, I haven't ate nothing from morning more than 2 dates. I
Mm.
don't crave for food like that. And when I get
Mm.
up, I'm gonna eat some blueberries. I'm gonna eat a mango, and I'm gonna eat some grapes.
Yeah.
And when I'm done with that, I drink up my herbs. I got my herbs, my sarsaparilla, my dandelion root, and when I drink that, and I have my own vaccine. I have my own
Yeah.
vaccine. My ginger, my turmeric, my
Mm.
it's all blend up. My ginger, turmeric, garlic, just a touch of garlic because it's a little bit acidic, and
Yeah.
my natural honey, and I blend up all of those with the lemon and ginger, and
Yeah.
I take a shot of that twice a day. That's
Yeah.
my vaccine, and then
Mm.
I just eat one cooked meal, which can be maybe steamed vegetables or chickpea, and I'm good, and I'm
Yeah.
light, and I'm happy, and so when people see me doing this, it's because my body. is feeling happy. My brain is not focused on the negative. It is focusing on everything that's great at this moment because I am feeding my body and my brain with good things, you
Yeah.
know, and they don't understand. People who are not doing it, they have to come on the side of this world to understand. You
For
know,
real.
yeah, if they don't test it out, they won't know. A lot of them will be like, oh, it tastes bad food or something, but that's
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And
We can
that's the
see that.
only solution now, especially in this time when everybody is saying, oh, the vaccine this, oh, the that, oh, the corona this. Because what I look at, if the vaccine will kill you, the corona will kill you. So what it was we right in the middle right there. So you still have
Yeah.
to make a choice. You know? So
For real, for real.
exactly.
Definitely.
So exactly. So the choice is to start preparing your body for whether you want to take the vaccine or whether you want to catch corona. So your body have to be prepared. That's what the people are to focus on. And nobody focus on the whether we're gonna take a vaccine or not, or we can't catch corona, we still are gonna live. That's not the problem right now. The problem is is your body ready? Are you eating up the right food? Are you getting your immune system up there? That is the key. You know,
For
so
real.
I'm focusing on that.
Definitely, definitely. And of
Yeah.
course, when you are in, you're listening to music, you turn on your phone, you turn on your speakers, what are the top 5 tunes that you're listening to right now?
You know, funny enough, when I turn on my speaker, when I turn on my phone, I mostly listen the motivational stuff. I just listen weird stuff. I don't listen what is happening out there. I don't try.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just mostly listen to the rhythms to write. I'm not a person that get up every day and just listen what the music and listen, but I know what is going on deep down.
Yeah.
I know what's going on because I watch the news and I will surf around, but I don't try to to penetrate a lot of what is going on because I don't want to sound like people. I don't want to be like some. I want to be like myself. So a lot of
Yeah.
the time I just listen to rhythms and kind of listen to myself. You
Yeah.
know, right? So I don't be watching people and saying, "Oh, that is what is going on now," and try to do it. No, I still keep into my lane and listen to me and try to. That is why I still sound good now because it's me. I have my own sound, Macka. And
Yeah.
when somebody hear me, they must say, "I'm Macka that," you
Yeah.
know. So yes,
Definitely.
so I definitely keep my career like that. But I will do listen one and two other new people I know. Sometimes I listen to Popcorn, because I kind of like some of what he says.
Yeah.
Um, I like the new one they call Law Boss. I think he's very talented. I will listen to Shensi, I will listen to Jada. Them, I listen to them because
Yeah.
they're newcomers, so you have to listen to see what is going on. But I'm not gonna sit and say, "Oh, I want to be like them, I want to sound like them." No, I just listen
Yeah.
for right.
Macka.
Yeah,
Definitely.
because Macka I mean, even last week I went to the studio to record for someone and I was just listening to the rhythm. Mama just started saying, any man when me keep, have he make me feel secure. If he mag give me bun, me not sure. Na, 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 na. So my type of different stuff. And people like, what you just say, Maka? That is very powerful, because that first line is very powerful. That may I say, any man when me keep, have to make me feel secure. If he
Yeah.
mag give me bun, me not sure. That is very deep. You
Yeah.
understand? So
For real.
right, so that's how deep sometimes I get, and I try to people can relate to it. And my songs I like when the female them I uplift them and them feel
Yeah.
positive. So my next move, honestly, is about speaking to the ladies. A lot of people have been in my DM. They say, Maka, where you eat, who want to learn it, who want to talk to you. So my next move is really being a motivational speaker for a lot of people. I think I'm gonna move towards that next because I really like to motivate people and speak to them.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Just before you said that, I was going to say I could see you doing that motivational speaking, whether it's on the lives, whether it's in person, because lots of people are saying that they can listen to what you're saying. They're bigging you up for what you are saying. So it looks like you're touching a lot of people's hearts with what you're saying.
Definitely. And
Yeah.
recently there was something going on where um some guy he used to post me up when I was going through a little downtime, and he used to
Mm.
post the pictures that never look great with me and laugh at me and all these things, which I held it out. I stay strong. So know that I overcome it and thing. I put out a video and saying, why you not posting me now? And you know, it went viral, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're talking the truth. That's the truth." Because sometimes you have to show people what is happening, you know, in these people's head and what is going on. Because a lot of people, they like to praise the downfall and not when you're up. When you're up, you know, they don't want to
Yeah.
show people that you're up and you're beautiful now and you're better. They like to show when you're going through your rough times, you know. And
Yeah.
that made me feel bad. So I had to say, you know, let me show the people them what is happening. This person was always posting me in my downtime. So why aren't you posting me now? You know, and a lot of people agreed, you know. So there's a lot more things to be said, but me just
Mm,
take my time talk. Me it's not a war boat, but me just take my time talk. But there's a lot of things more left to say, you know.
definitely. And we've got people asking if you can do a meet and greet sometime. Obviously, I know
Oh
Corona
yes,
and stuff, but that's what they're
yes.
asking about.
Once I get this video, the big woman versus young girl video of my hand, I'm looking forward to do that. I want to meet with a lot of these women, feel them heart, listen to what them
Mm,
have to say, and you know, and kind of share my experience
yeah.
and a lot of things that I went through and kind of go a little bit more deep and
Mm,
secrets that I've withheld within myself because
yeah.
even me couldn't even talk because I didn't have no one to share them with, you know?
For real, definitely,
Right,
definitely.
Summer
You
Rose, no
know,
problem. Looking
yeah,
out for that. Yeah, look out for that, Summer.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, they were saying about meet and greets and they're liking your style and all that. So yeah, man, you're hitting people. People are loving your vibes and your energy. And of course, I can't have you on here without asking you, would you be up for singing a little something? What do you reckon?
If what?
If you'd be up for singing a little something for us.
If oh, sing a little. Oh, you want me to sing something?
Yeah, what do you reckon?
Hot girl, you are Miss World. You take care of your pink pearl. Hot girl, you are Miss World. What am I say? I just drew me of the thing where every man a dream about. Die, 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 boy. Boy, take me head and shoot me in the corner. Somewhere under bed box and spring under. Tear up lingerie and start the draw. He rub me finger with me. Me man go out as him like. Come in as him like. Chat pan phone with girl wall. Eh. In my sight. You know that no right. And when me attack, I mean want fight. Chew me now. I gotta get bright. Walk past me. Show what I get. She say me man want a coffee, her body right. But when it go on, say me and Mrs. Gamaka. Eh, big woman versus young girl. Big woman versus how about the song name? Big woman versus young girl. Big woman versus walk out all hot. Big woman body firm and fat. Big woman skin clean and full of spot. Big woman like liquor miss. Real big woman. Big woman versus young girl. Big woman. Big woman have knowledge and experience. Young girl don't know about the sequence. Big woman get mine. While young girl she have your mind. Young girl walk and attack and a hype up. Big woman stay silent and get wipe up. Young girl kill up themself and a climb up. Big woman cool and deadly and wind up. Whoa, big woman versus young girl. Big woman versus how are this song name? Big woman versus. You know my favorite verse of the song. I know my favorite verse. I'm gonna drop it. Big woman know fi take care of man. Wash cook and queen pandy. Happy a fast food young girl yam can't boil water. Much less yam. Some young girl look older than time. Make big woman body look refined. Young girl I better you resign. All hot big woman drop some fire right now. Big woman versus young girl. Whoa.
Energy, energy, energy. Hey.
Turn up our load. Yeah, man, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. You know, so one of the people them look out for the video. Remember to follow me on Instagram. Yeah, man, big up
Definitely.
Summer Rose, Pink Panther, Wagwan, Michelle Long Island. Yeah, Summer Rose,
You
you're
know what?
young, you're young.
Yeah, man.
Andrea, yeah, man, a whole heap of them, I drop the fire them, you know?
Yeah, man, they're
It's a
dropping it, they're
big
dropping it.
Sunday.
But I wanted you to let the listeners know, when they can expect video, EP, when they can all expect that just one more time. So people, if they're just come in, they can check out all the information they need from you.
Right, so right now I'm looking forward to drop my video, the big woman versus young girl. You
Yeah,
guys keep your eyes on my Instagram. My can just come on the Instagram and say go over YouTube now, go over Vivo now. So I'm gonna get ready for that. My EP is definitely next year. next year. Yeah, I'm not dropping it this year, and it's gonna be
Yeah.
called Diamond in the Rough. So I want to get ready for that. Yeah, I'm dropping an EP, not an album. And
Okay.
right. So I don't want you guys to remember to go and subscribe to my Vivo and my YouTube right now and get ready. You know, just get ready.
Yeah, definitely. I just got a question as well. Somebody's asking if you could do.
Lobster. Hmm?
Yeah, well, no, somebody's asking if one time you could do a live show for them. So I think that must be on Instagram or Facebook or something. And they're asking you one day, can you do a live for them?
Sure, sure. That can
Yeah,
arrange. That can be
yeah,
arranged. Yeah, man. That
yeah,
can be arranged. Definitely. That
definitely
can.
for real.
That
You know
sounds. That
what?
sounds good. Right now, I'm launching my website. So also, that is something I can look into where I can go live and broadcast it through my website, and a lot of
Yeah.
people support. Yeah.
Definitely. And you know, for those who are either checking out your YouTube channel, your Instagram, your Facebook, is it Macka Diamond 1 all the way through, or is it Macka Diamond? How is
Macka
it all
Diamond
out?
one, and they can also look it up as Macka Diamond official.
Okay, okay. So people go and support, go and follow, go and do what you have to do, man.
Yes,
Definitely.
definitely. Come and get the
For
thing
real.
going. Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
go,
man.
everyone.
Definitely. And you know what, sis? I wanted to just say thank you for your time, your energy, and your, you know, your upfulness. We've all appreciated it. Lots of people are showing lots of love, lots of energy. And I just wanted to say thank you for, you know, just continuing your good work, your positive works, and keep going, man. Keep doing you.
I will
Yeah.
until death do us part music. Love you guys. Thank you, DJ Kat, for having me too. And enough
Anytime.
love, nice meeting you. I know that beautiful people like you are still around the world, sending out artists like us to the world, playing our music, and enough love.
Yeah, man. Looking forward to when you can come to the UK. And of course, you're always welcome here. Definitely.
Definitely. As soon as everything is wide open, I'm there.
Yeah. For real. Looking forward. We'll speak again soon, I'm sure.
Alrighty, enough love.
Yeah, man.
Everyone, love you
Pleasure.
guys. Remember to follow us, follow DJ Kat, follow us. All right, and look out for
Yeah,
the
man.
video. All right, enough love.
Yes, people. Bless up. Bless.
Bless, bless.
Yes, people. Please do go and support Macka Diamond. Go and check her out. And of course, just go and show her some love. Go and see what she's up to, what she's been doing. Thank you all for supporting, you know, all the follows, the likes, everything like that. It's always, always appreciated. But right now, you know, please do go as well. Big up Kevstar 876. Big up yourself. Big up everybody who's been following, supporting. Go and check out her new video when it comes. Okay, Big Woman versus Young Girl. It's always a vibe, always an energy. And check out some of her older tunes as well. Okay. Big shout out to all those who are loving and liking the interview. Right now, we're going to take it to a vibe, to an energy, and play a little bit more of her tune very, very soon. Okay, big up Jade Williams as well for the love and the likes. Definitely loving that. Right now, we're taking it away. Yes, Miss Maxie, I see you. Jade Williams, I see you. Kevstar, I see you. Summer, I see you too. Bless up. Hey. Hey, hey. So do I. This rhythm is fire, definitely. Just to let you know as well, if you guys have any music, you're an artist, you can always send me the tunes. I'm definitely there for support. It's like trinavirtual@outlook.com. You're all very welcome. Big woman, like this, real big woman, some young blessings to each and every one once again. Yes, people, please do go and support Macka Diamond. Go and check her out. Go and see what she's all about. Definitely blazing some fire. And of course, thank you to everybody who locked in, showed a lot of love. It's always appreciated. We'll speak again soon. Bless up.